Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video of GP Products, the performance company. And today is all about one of my favorite brands on one of my favorite cars, eVenturi and a BMW M2. We are here in our showroom and look at the setup we've got going on over here with the beautiful studio lighting and some beautiful cars with this incredible M2 with eVenturi intake and engine cover. But let's talk about eVenturi. eVenturi was founded in 2014 by a team of engineers with a specialization in aeronautics and tuning, and those two go hand in hand. And over the years they had their fair share of experience with intake systems, but they were never really satisfied with the power gains they got out of those systems. Because in an ordinary intake system, it's just a cone and a tube, and they were not really satisfied with those results. So they got around to creating their own brand, and that's when eVenturi was born. It's a beautiful brand, but let's talk about the technology behind it. Jules, thank you very much. Now, in an ordinary intake system, the cone of the intake system is flipped upside down, and that's connected to the tube, which is like a hard cutoff line. So there's no real smooth airflow. With eVenturi, they did it the other way around. First of all, they flipped the cone upside down and they disconnected it from the tube. And what they did then was their patented technology with this carbon fiber housing. Now the airflow is not longer guided by the cone, but by the carbon fiber housing. And that's their patented technology. Because in the housing, there's something going on, and it's called the Venturi effect. And that's just a scientific term for air getting built up here and passing through this narrower surface area, so the air needs to speed up before entering the car. So that's the Venturi effect, hence why the name eVenturi. Just look at the styling as well, beautiful carbon fiber styling, so overall the best quality for your car. Right, now this is the M2 F87, which is a really driver-focused car, and for his older brothers like the E36 M3, E46 M3 and E92 M3, eVenturi also has an intake available. And over here we have his younger brother, the G87 M2, with a beautiful intake as well, beautiful engine cover, and on this one there is a strut brace available. Now this thing is available for the G generation M3, M4 and M2, so every car with the S58 engine. And also, nice to mention, eVenturi recommends to clean your filter like every 5K or so to ensure the best performance for your car. We told you about eVenturi, about the technology from eVenturi, about his younger brother, but I know you guys want to see this thing and hear it. So let's go for a drive. Alright, so first impressions of this car, I mean, I will always have a soft spot for an M2, like the first real performance car that I drove, and also almost crashed, was an M2 when I was 20 years old. So I will always have a soft spot for these cars, and I love them. And the setup this car has, it's been lowered as a proper like fast road, or you can call it like a track setup. So this thing is dialed in properly. And with the eVenturi, the sound you get from it, it's incredible. I mean, I can't really show it here, but in a second I will press the throttle a bit and let you guys experience it together with me. Oh. You can hear the eVenturi whistle. You can hear the air getting sucked into the car and surging to the engine. Yeah, this thing, yeah, it's a masterpiece of just like the joy of driving, and that's what BMW does so well, and it's unmatched. Maybe with a Porsche GT3, but for the price of the M2, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Oh, this M55 engine sounds so good. It's a bit more higher pitched than like the S55, but the sound is incredible. All right, so let's park this thing up, find a scenic location to talk bit more about all the mods the owner has done to this car, because he's done a good job. We found a beautiful location to park the M2, and the weather is really tempting to jump in because it's like 56 degrees outside today. But let's not do that because I have the keys to this quite expensive and beautiful car in my pocket. But let's do a quick walk around. First of all, the color. I mean, do I need to say anything more? It's beautiful. And at the front we have this splitter, which to me is like a bit inspired to the M4 GTS. So I really love it. It like swoops underneath the car. And on the side we have these M2 side skirts, so it's not really that big of a side skirt, but it's more subtle and blends in with the lines of the car. And while we're here, these are M2 CS wheels. I'm not sure about the name of the color, but it's like a champagne color. Absolutely love it. So this is an M Performance lip, but if you look at the detail here, the edge of the lip is painted in the same color as the car, and it's painted. It's not wrapped, it's a paint, so it's a beautiful detail. Down below we have the M Performance diffuser with the M Performance exhaust, and I have to say it sounds incredible. Let's open up the bonnet. Also forgot to mention, M Performance carbon fiber mirror caps. Now let's open this up. And again, we showed it in the studio. This is the eVenturi intake for this car. It's beautiful. You guys heard it already when we drove it, and you can hear the air like surging through the car. It's a lovely feeling driving it. It gives a bit more drama and theater to the entire experience. It doesn't stop here. It's also stage 2 tuned, and with these N55 and B58 blocks, the tuning potential is massive. But as you increase the power, the temps, the oil temps, the transmission temps, everything rises as well. And then we have CSF to ensure the longevity of the power, because everyone can post a dyno number of a one-time run, but with CSF you can produce those numbers time and time again, lap after lap after lap. And that's exactly what we want with a car that is that well set up for the track, like this one. We have the option of a radiator, oil cooler, transmission cooler, intercooler, so plenty of options for this car. So it's already a beautiful package, but there still is some margin for improvement. But we all strive for perfection, but perfection is hard to reach. But it can be done with this car. Fortunately, once again, I have to bring this car back to its owner, and I have to go inside because I am melting. But if you liked this video, and I certainly did, well, press the like button, press subscribe, and I'll see you next time.